ball is over and wide of the sideline. Point for the Lady Cougars. And a timeout taken by Paul McDonald. 3-point run for CSU. They're back within 2. Marion's lead is down to 7-5. Francis Marion 1 point away from moving to the midway point of this 5th set and having them switch benches, but CSU not willing to cede that bench just yet. 3 points in a row for the Lady Cougars. One of them a long rally kill by Megan Frame. 2 of them gifts. Caroline Boone couldn't stay out of the net. And a down ball by Shelby Meek goes wide of the sideline right in front of the CSU bench. 7-5 now, Francis Marion holding this temporary lead, but Megan Frame serving to get the Lady Cougars back in. Front row for CSU, Miller, Skipor, and Stallworth. Eamon and Merritt on the back, Megan Frame serving. Frame, jump serve from center right, floats it over. Hendricks setting up Boone from the middle, rejected by Stallworth straight up. And a free ball over by Meek. Prime chance for CSU. Eamon, middle, Stallworth, push towards the sideline, and it goes behind the pin and over the middle. Point to CSU. Stallworth will pick up that block. Lady Cougars 1 point away from tying this. Megan Frame now serving center left. Hendricks close towards the net. The back push to Reed. Reed in the open space on that left corner. Alexandra Reed stops the 4-point rally for CSU and brings us to the midway point of the 5th set. 8-6 Francis Marion in the lead, but CSU fighting back. It was 7-2 for Francis Marion at its low point for CSU, but now the Lady Cougars within 2 points. The way Francis Marion's been giving away points this time, it's anyone's game. CSU just has to take control of this one. Caroline Boone to serve. And a substitution. Megan Frame out. Brittany Moore in on the back line. Big spot for Moore. It's Miller, Merritt, and Moore. The 3 M's on the back line for CSU. Eamon, Stallworth, and Skipor up front. Boone chases after Miller. To her knees to get that one. Setting up Stallworth from the middle. The punch is read by Smith. And a little dink that time by Griffin. Eamon to her knees to get that one. And Malaysia Stallworth with a lift. Someone lifted that ball. It was Stallworth. And the free point goes to Francis Marion. Casey Cornett arguing, no, that wasn't a lift. That was a swat down. She doesn't like it. Paul McDonald will take it, though, as his team now leads 9-6. Boone into the net. Free point for Columbus State. And there's the Santa Claus mentality that we've seen from Francis Marion throughout this match. CSU's been scrapping for many of these points, but Francis Marion's been helping them along. Now it's 7-9. Caitlin Merritt to take it from center left. Standing serve. Dug out by Smith. Left side swing by Hendricks. It's blocked. Swatted away. The picket fences. Bobian and Skipor. CSU back within 1. It's 8-9. Caitlin Merritt serving for the first tie since it was scoreless, and they'll have to wait a little while longer. It's into the net. First to 10 is Francis Marion this first set. It's 5th set. It's 10-8 now for the Swamp Foxes. 5 points away from a dramatic road victory. Taking the serve is Carrie McInnes. McInnes floats it over. Miller the dig. Bump set, goes back to Miller, threads the needle, back line. Garrison and McInnes couldn't get those arms quick enough. Savannah Miller, healthy shoulder and all with that kill. CSU back within 1 again. It's 9-10. CSU 2 sets, Francis Marion 2 sets. Skipor floats it over. The setup goes left side to Carly Smith. Merritt, clean pass. Eamon, slide play. Bobian off the block. Nice reaction time by Moore. Miller from the middle of the court. Dug out, back into that. And the tip by Griffin goes off the tape. We are dead even in the 5th set. It's 10-all. Throw everything else out the window, folks. The first team to get 5 points is going to walk away with a dramatic Friday night win. Andrea Skipor serving well back on the right side. Standing serve goes over. Set up out of system. And the free swing goes over the end line. No, it's a deflection. It was a deflection by the fingertips, and that first kill of the match is going to go to Emily Sears. Sears, a senior leader from Ashburn, Virginia. A lightning quick substitute for Paul McDonald. Sears missed all of last year with shoulder problems. A cameo appearance in this match, and it was a big kill this time. It appeared to go over the end line, but it got just a fingernail from CSU. Now it's 11-10 for Frances Marion, who gives it right back. Alexandra Reed into the center of the net. 11 all. Back and forth. Who wants it? The way they're trading errors, you'd think nobody. Crucial moment for CSU now. 11 all. Into serve, Peyton Joy. 5 service errors staring Peyton Joy in the face. Can she get just one over? Yes. Dug out by Garrison. Back set to Carly Smith. Joy, clean dig. Eamon. Left side set up to Megan Frame. Controlled by Meek. Set up back row swing by Reed. Clean pass, Valentine. Push over, Eamon. Got it down! Corey Eamon, the push into the corner. She wants to push you around. She will, and she has. 12-11, CSU 3 points away. Timeout, Paul McDonald. If you're just joining us now on Cougar Radio 88.5 WCUG Lumpkin Columbus, oh boy, you are listening to a great one. Columbus State and Frances Marion, 2 sets each. CSU dropped the first 25-11. They took the next two, 25-21, 25-18. Frances Marion came back at 25-18, and now a back and forth 5th set. Columbus State was down by as much as 7-3, 7-2 rather. Now they lead this one 12-11. It's a 9-4 run. Columbus State up 12-11. Peyton Joy serving 3 points away are the Lady Cougars from getting off the schneid in the PBC. 2-17 coming into this one, 0-9 in the conference. 3 points away from that big one. Joy, center right. Top spin, dug out by Meek. Left side swing by Garrison, just in front of Joy. 12 all. What a nail biter. It's 12-12. Serving for the lead is Shelby Meek, the libero for Marion. Valentine, clean pass. Eamon, left side. Frame, off the block. Nice diving dig by Reed to keep it alive. Merritt, Eamon, slide play. Bobian, over the end line. Back pass too strong by Eamon. Bobian couldn't get the swing down. It goes over. And a timeout, Casey Cornett. As Frances Marion now leads 13-12, 2 points in a row for Paul McDonald's bunch. They are 2 points away from claiming the match. Boy, if you want a dead heat, this is it. Razor thin, the difference between these two sides. The top performers. Megan Frame, a career high 20 kills. Frances Marion, it's Alexandra Reed and Caroline Boone, 15 and 13 kills respectively. Megan Frame is into the match for CSU on the left side, so she'll have a few more rotations up there. Eamon and Bobby are being joining her up front. Merritt, Valentine, and Joy on the back line. Up front for the Patriots, Boone, Smith, and Garrison. Serving is Meek. She's joined on the back line by McInnes and Reed. Valentine, clean pass, Eamon. Frame with the dink. Meek controls, bump set. Garrison, Merritt the pass, close to the line. Eamon setting up Frame. Was there a tip? Yes! By the top of the fingernail, Carly Smith gives up that kill to Megan Frame. It's number 21. If Carly Smith had trimmed her nails coming into this one, that one's over the end line. 13 all. This is it. You have to win by 2. Beaubien serving. The set goes middle. Caroline Boone nearly took out the head of Erin Valentine. She matrixed it to avoid that one. Just couldn't get the fists up in time. 14 serving 13. Match point now for Frances Marion. Carly Smith serving for the match. Valentine, Joy, and Merritt. Who's going to get it? Who's she going to pick on? Joy, clean pass. Eamon, middle, frame, blocked, in. Marion wins. It was Garrison and Boone teaming up for the team block that breaks the heart of Columbus State in the very, very last stage of the match. Final score from the Lumpkin Center, Frances Marion 3, Columbus State 2. 25-11, 21-25, 18-25, 25-18, and 15-13. Frances Marion coming back from down 2-1 to force a 5th, winning by the slimmest of margins, 15-13, on a block by Caroline Boone and Georgia Garrison. And those of you listening can breathe now. It's all over. Obviously, a disappointing result for CSU, who came so very close. They held a 12-11 lead in this 5th set. Frances Marion, the final push, 4-1 to secure the victory for Paul McDonald's bunch and snap a 3-match losing streak against Casey Cornett. CSU now has lost 8 in a row and is 0-10 in the PBC, 2-18 overall. But you, looking at that record, would not just pick up how strong they played in this match. That was one of the best played matches CSU has played over the last couple of years. By far the best match they've played in 2015. What it is for Casey Cornett, the team is coming along. It's young, it's learning. It took a big lesson forward today. Final stats, player of the match, I gave it to Megan Frame, a new career high with 21 kills. A double-double for Corey Eamon, 41 assists, that's a new season high. 13 digs for Eamon. Caitlin Merritt, 2 digs shy of tying her own dig record again with 28. And then Peyton Joy pressed into service after the injury to Abby King with 12 digs on the back line. Casey Cornett may have found her stopgap up the middle for CSU. So, player of the match, you split it between Frame up front, Eamon and Joy on the back line. And now Columbus State, they don't take the win, but they take a lot of momentum and a lot of heart back into that locker room with them as we wrap things up here from the Lumpkin Center. Our next Lady Cougar broadcast will be in approximately 17 hours. Lady Cougars are right back in here on Saturday afternoon against the Braves of the University of North Carolina in Pembroke. First serve scheduled for 2 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. We will join you live with all the action at 1:55. Until then, on behalf of all of us here at Cougar Sports TV, our director Richie Navratil, Sports Information Director Stephen Williams, Josh Forward, his eyes on the sky, JP, our golf GA, who took care of some of the scoreboard action, everyone back at the Carpenters Building in Uptown Columbus. This is Will DeBoer saying so long and good night from West Georgia. Your final score once again, Frances Marion, 25-11, 21-25, 18-25, 25-18, 15-13. You've been watching and listening to Columbus State Volleyball here on Cougar Radio 88.5 and Cougar Sports TV. This has been a presentation of Columbus State University Athletics. Catch the Cougars and Lady Cougars all season long as they pursue Peach Belt Conference and national championships.
Check out the Cougars on the web at csucougars.com and on social media by following CSU Cougars on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. CSU Athletics on your radio home for Columbus State University, 88.5 WCUG.